Imagine a world divided not just by ideologies, but also by formidable military alliances. In the chill of the Cold War, such divisions were stark realities. In the heart of Eastern Europe, a powerful response to NATO emerged, the Warsaw Pact. But what drove the creation of this alliance, and how did it shape the global political landscape? On May 14, 1955, in the wake of increasing Western military cooperation through NATO, the Soviet Union and 7 of its Eastern European allies formed the Warsaw Pact. Officially known as the Treaty of Friendship, Cooperation and Mutual Assistance, this alliance was more than just a diplomatic formality. It was a strategic countermeasure against potential aggression from the West. The Warsaw Pact primarily served as a mechanism for the Soviet Union to control its satellite states and maintain a buffer zone against any NATO advance. The pact included Albania, Bulgaria, Czechoslovakia, East Germany, Hungary, Poland, Romania, and the Soviet Union itself. Each member was bound to mutual defense, meaning an attack on one was considered an attack on all. Throughout its existence, the Warsaw Pact played a central role in the Cold War's dynamics. For instance, during the Hungarian Revolution in 1956, the pact justified the invasion of Hungary by the Soviet troops to suppress the uprising. Similarly, in 1968, the Soviet-led forces invaded Czechoslovakia to halt the liberalizing reforms of the Prague Spring. However, the cohesion within the Warsaw Pact was not as solid as it appeared. Albania left the pact in 1968, following ideological disputes with the Soviet Union, highlighting the fractures within the Eastern Bloc. The final chapters of the Warsaw Pact were marked by the decline of Soviet influence in Eastern Europe. As nationalist movements gained momentum and the Soviet Union's economic and political stability wavered, the Eastern Bloc countries began to seek greater autonomy from Moscow. This shift reached its climax in 1989 with the fall of the Berlin Wall, symbolizing a broader erosion of communist power in Europe. By 1991, the Warsaw Pact was no longer tenable. On July 1st of that year, in a meeting in Prague, the pact was officially dissolved. The dissolution marked not only the end of a military alliance, but also symbolized the end of the Cold War era. In conclusion, the Warsaw Pact was a cornerstone of the Cold War, encapsulating the tension and rivalry that defined nearly half a century of global politics. Its formation was a direct counteraction to NATO, and its dissolution an emblem of shifting power dynamics and the eventual easing of Cold War tensions. Understanding the intricacies of the Warsaw Pact helps us appreciate the delicate balance of power that once dominated world affairs and the profound impacts of military alliances in shaping international relations. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful explorations into history and its lasting impacts on our world today. Add subtitles for more accessibility and to ensure everyone can engage with this fascinating topic.